All right, let's dive right in. In this explainer, we're going to decode one of the most powerful tools in astrology for figuring out your life's purpose. We're talking about your own personal cosmic compass. You know that feeling, right? When you're just kind of going through the motions, doing what feels easy, what feels familiar, but there's this little voice inside, this nagging feeling that tells you there's something more out there, a totally new path you're meant to be on.
Well, that tension you feel, that push and pull between your comfort zone and your real potential, that is exactly what the lunar nodes are all about. You can think of them as the true north on your soul's map, guiding you from where you've been to where you are truly destined to go. So let's take a look at how this cosmic compass actually works. To really get a handle on this compass, we need to look at its two opposing, yet totally connected points, the south node and the north node.
First up, the South Node. This is your starting line, your home base. It's everything you've brought with you into this life. All your past experiences, maybe some karmic baggage, even ingrained family patterns. It all rolls up into a set of skills and behaviors that feel like second nature. It's easy, it's comfortable. But if you stay there forever, you never grow.
And then, on the complete opposite end, you have the North Node. Now, this is your destination. This is your soul's true mission. It points you in a brand new direction, when you're soul-picked for some major growth. But I'll be honest, this path, it's not always comfortable. It's like stepping into uncharted territory. It takes courage, but this is where your most profound, life-changing lessons are waiting. So let's put them side by side to really see the difference. The South Node, that's what you already know. It's your default setting, the stuff you need to consciously evolve past. The North Node, on the other hand, is your growth edge. It's the new set of qualities you're here on Earth to develop. It's a journey from pure instinct to pure intention. Okay, so this all sounds great, but how do we actually read this cosmic map? Well, it all boils down to two key pieces of info in your birth chart. The where, which is the astrological house, and the how, which is the zodiac sign. The 12 houses in astrology are basically the different arenas of your life, where this whole story is going to unfold. So whichever house your North Node is in, that's where your mission is focused. For example, like you see here, if it's in the 10th house, your journey is all about your career and public life. If it's in the 7th, it's about your partnerships. It could be about family or even how you handle your money. This is the where of your mission. And now for the how. The zodiac sign your North Node is in. That tells you the qualities you need to develop. I love this quote here. It says the sign is a shadow to be integrated. That's so perfect. It means it's a part of you that feels unfamiliar, maybe even a little uncomfortable because you haven't fully owned it yet. But getting to know that shadow, that is the absolute core of your work. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's see how this stuff actually plays out in real life. We're going to look at a couple of examples to make this whole journey feel a bit more real. For our first example, let's imagine someone with their North Node in the fiery, courageous sign of Aries. Now, this automatically means their South Node is in the opposite sign, Libra. The journey here is a pretty radical shift. The comfort zone, that South Node in Libra, is all about other people. Always trying to keep the peace, being a people pleaser, and constantly seeing yourself through somebody else's eyes. The mission, with a North Node in Aries, is to develop some fierce independence. This is all about learning to trust your gut, finding your own courage, and defining who you are on your own terms, without needing anyone else's approval. Okay, next up, a completely different kind of challenge. Let's look at the path of someone with a North Node in deep, transformative Scorpio. Their starting point, their South Node, is in stable, earthy Taurus. So that Taurus South Node is comfy. It loves security, it loves possessions, and man, does it resist change. It can get you stuck in some seriously stubborn patterns. The soul's mission for a Scorpio North Node is to dive deep. We're talking about embracing change, finding the self-discipline to let go of what's holding you back, and even learning to accept help from others. It's a journey from physical comfort to real psychological transformation. So after hearing these examples, you might be thinking, okay, so I have to totally reject my past self. But actually, that's not the goal at all. This is so important to understand. Your South Node, your past, it holds incredible wisdom and talent. The journey isn't about erasing it, it's about integrating it. You use the strengths of your past as a solid foundation, and from there, you can bravely and consciously step towards your future, towards your North Node. At the end of the day, it's not about choosing one over the other.
Just like this image shows, the real work is in weaving the two together, your innate gifts from the past and your soul's mission for the future. You bring them together to create a life that's stronger, more balanced, and way more fulfilling. By understanding your North and South nodes, you're not just learning some cool astrology, you're getting a personalized map for your own evolution. So the question I want to leave you with is this: where is your compass pointing? And are you ready to take that next step?